Today, I'm very excited to be giving you a detailed overview of the income that I make on Outschool. As a previous classroom teacher, it was very important to me when going into this online teaching lifestyle that I was able to at least make what I did in the classroom. So to my surprise, this year I actually started making more than I did in the classroom, and I stopped doubting that this is a possibility because it happened to me through teaching on Outschool. And I want to give you the details of my income, how much I can make on Outschool, and how much I actually do make on Outschool, so that you can decide if Outschool is the right fit for you. I'm going to be breaking down my income by my class types, and I have 4 categories that I usually teach during the week. One is tutoring. I actually teach private lessons on Outschool because I'm a music teacher. The second one is my group classes that I usually have between 6 and 8 students maximum in those classes. My third category is OneTime Classes, and my fourth category is flex classes. The income that I'm going to show you is with the 30% that Outschool takes already out. So you don't have to worry about doing the calculations for that. And I'm also going to be showing you the maximum amount of income that I would make if all those classes were full and at max. And I'm going to be showing you what I actually take home weekly. Let's start with my private lessons. My private lessons is tutoring students, between 1 to 3 students per class. And I am teaching them violin or voice lessons because I'm a music teacher. But if you are a different type of teacher, like an English teacher, this could be your tutoring income. And I recommend tutoring on Outschool because it's a very sustainable class. Many of my students have been with me for over a year with this tutoring. When I am tutoring 1 student per class, that price is $37. When I am tutoring 2 to 3 students, it ranges from $20 to $30 per student. So the maximum income that I could make on a weekly basis with my tutoring is $746, and that's if all my classes were full. But my take-home income that I make is actually $624. So not all those classes are full. The second category that I teach is my group classes. And as you may know already, these are classes with several students in them. So my maximum amount of students for most of my classes is between 6 and 8 students. My average class price that I charge each student is $12 per student. And with some of my classes, it's $17 per student, depending on the type of class. The maximum amount that I could take home weekly from these group classes is $515. The realistic amount that I actually take home is $470. So as you can see, it's not that far off. That's because most of my group classes are maxed out. The next category that I teach are my one-time classes. And to be completely honest with you, I only open 3 one-time classes per week just because that's all I can do right now. But in a perfect world, I would open many more per week. But I'm going to give you my realistic version where I'm only teaching 3 one-time classes a week. So the maximum amount that I could make from my one-time classes is $151. And again, I usually have a max of 6 students for my one-time classes, and I charge each $12 per student. And my actual take home for one time is about half of that. So my one times are not usually full. So I usually make about $72 per week. And my fourth category that I've just started diving into is my flex classes. So I only have 1 open for enrollment right now. And that so far has not gotten any students because it's not actually offered until December. And this is the first class that I created. The maximum amount that I could make with my flex class is $96 per week, and I allow 8 students in that class at $12 each. However, I'm going to average that I'm only going to get about 50% booked with my flex class that is going to start in December. So let's put all this income together and see what the potential is that you can make and what the take home that I actually make is. So my total weekly max with all of these class types combined is sitting at $1,604 per week. And what I actually take home, because not all these classes are filled, is $1,209 per week. And to go further in depth about this, the average amount of hours that I spend teaching per week is 20 hours a week. So my maximum hourly rate could be $80 per hour. And my take-home hourly rate actually is at $60 an hour currently. So imagine if I was working 30 hours a week or even 40 hours a week. I could potentially be making $10,000 per month with working double the amount that I actually work. But I choose to work 20 hours a week right now because that is what I feel I'm capable of doing. And I also spend the rest of that time on building my own offer. If you are currently an Outschool teacher, let me know what your hourly rate is, if you don't mind sharing. And if you are a new Outschool teacher, let me know if you have any questions about pay below, and I would love to answer them. I'm really excited to announce that I currently have a course open that is called the Teacher to Boss Society. And the reason that I created this course is because I was coaching other teachers on how to make a full-time income on Outschool. And there were just so many elements that went into this that I decided to make a very simplified step-by-step process that teachers could take to reach that full-time income on Outschool that is the dream of Outschool teachers. Some common questions and struggles that I was seeing and hearing from these Outschool teachers was that they were struggling to stand out on Outschool and make class listings and attract students to their classes. They were also struggling with finding their own niche and what that involves. And that was also something that was preventing them from standing out on Outschool and getting those classes filled with enrolled students. Another common struggle with new Outschool teachers is creating that class funnel so that you're not just offering one class and then the student is going away and not coming back. You want to retain those students. So in the Teacher to Boss Society, I talk all about building a funnel and show you ways that you can build that funnel to make it very sustainable for you, make sure that your income is steady. The fourth thing that was challenging for new Outschool teachers is to create classes that were really engaging, that led to awesome parent reviews, and also kept students interested in coming back to those classes. Which is why I included a whole module in the Teacher to Boss Society on creating epic classes that stand out, that lead to great parent reviews, and what are some strategies that you can create that extra interactivity and engagement. And I also included technology that you can use in the classroom and some of the activities that you can utilize this technology for. And some of those platforms that I will teach you about are Boom Cards, Nearpod, Google Slides, Canva, and how to really use that to the best of your ability for extra engagement in the classroom. Along with creating a class funnel, it's so important to create those different class types. As you saw in this video, that I have 4 categories of classes that I actually make income from. So in the Teacher to Boss Society, we go over scheduling scheduling in those different class types and creating your perfect schedule that is a great fit for you and your family, and that is also going to be profitable for you. So if you are like me and you want to only work part-time hours on Outschool but make a full-time income, then this is what I am going to be going over in the scheduling module. And because I've heard from so many teachers that are interested in Outschool and are already teaching on the platform that they want to in some way mentor other teachers later on and build their own brand so that they can be creating their own offer, I include a bonus module that is all about scaling your online business outside of Outschool. We go over social media strategies to start coaching and mentoring other teachers. We go over how to earn that extra income through referring. And we also have a Facebook group to stay connected and build community and to support each other. Because one of the most important aspects of becoming an entrepreneur in this online teaching world is to actually make connections with other teachers that are doing the same thing. They're going to boost you up and help answer your questions, help support you, and we are going to reach our goals and achievements together. The Facebook group is going to be filled with other teacherpreneurs that are like-minded to you, and the best thing about the Facebook group is I'm going to be going live in the Facebook group to answer any of your questions. I'm also going to have many masterclasses and workshops for you in that Facebook group, and you get lifetime access to both the society and the Facebook group. The course closes November 1st, and the next time I am opening it is going to be most likely sometime in the spring. So if you are planning on joining Outschool or you really want to level up and scale your business on Outschool in the next few months, then this is the course that you are going to want to help support you along with that process. Now, I am offering a free training that is my 3-step framework to boosting your enrollments on Outschool. So if you want a boost in your enrollments and a masterclass that tells you what you can do and the steps that you can take today to boost those enrollments, then you can sign up below and schedule a time that works best for you. I really hope you can join the other teachers in the Teacher to Boss Society, and I am rooting for you in your online teaching business growth. Please, please, please do not hesitate to reach out to me if you have any questions. You can comment below on this YouTube video. You can email me. You can go on to Instagram and DM me, and I will be happy to answer any questions that you have. I hope this video helped you to realize the potential that you could earn on Outschool, and I hope to help in any way that I can. So I will see you in the next one.